Hopefully you'll be able to hear the audio, sorry. It's not video, it is an audio. Hopefully you'll be able to hear.
The webinars were quite useful because the manual, the folder which had the information on how to start a business, had a lot of information which one had to take in and read, and it would have taken a long time, but very useful information. But through the webinars, Christine helped us to be able to break down what we need to do and set ourselves targets. We had a plan of, for example, on just going through the whole manual within a certain period of time, and we put a target on when you need to do that. We had also, like, we needed to set up a bank account. We had a target for that. Also, we had things like putting an application pack together. We gave ourselves a time to do that. That is myself and my wife, Judy. We needed to also be able to advertise for carers, how to put an office budget, think about...
Sorry about that. I'll just carry on playing that.
Areas that we are targeting, because our care agency is not domiciliary. It is care homes, targeting care homes, carers and nurses in care homes. Things like just getting a mobile phone, having files that we would need for clients and candidates, software, recruitment agencies, a software that can be used by a recruitment agency, getting insurance, looking for companies that would be able to provide us with DBSs, and again about how to set up, build an agency, a website, and things like that. So every week we used to go through the action plan, tick off what has been done, and whatever has not been done, we try to achieve a target to make sure that we do what we're supposed to do. So every week we could meet. We have a webinar in the evening on Fridays normally after I come back from work. And slowly by slowly, from July up to about August, November time, October time, we'd actually managed to recruit candidates. And we got our first contracts, and this was in October of 2015. And we started supplying staff in November. And we continued building on from there and getting the support from Christine. And what I'd like to say is that without Christine, we'd have actually been out there groping around in the dark. But because of the support and mentoring we were getting, especially at that time when we were just starting out, really helped us a lot and kept us on track. We were able to achieve a lot of our targets. Not everything, but at least to be able to stabilize and now get familiar with. We were practicing on how to call clients. We could call Christine and talk to her as if she's a client and you're trying to get business, and call ourselves just in the house. And that really helped a lot, because the reality when it comes to actually doing that, it's not obviously that easy, but one has to practice. So when I look back where we were and where we are now, I can only thank Christine, because in July last year, I left employment. I was working for London Borough of Ealing, and came full time because Judy was the one who was busy doing the business. We operating from the house, we still do, and it was a point where by now, obviously I needed to get in and support and continue on with Judy. So we've managed to get 3 other good big contracts. we are now achieving at least 500 hours a week. And our target is in the next 6 months to hit 1,000 hours every week. We've now recruiting 2 consultants to help us get new business and also register new candidates. And hopefully that should be done within the next 2 weeks. And things are looking like we will hit that target of 1,000 hours. So all I can say is I really want to thank Christine for helping us set up and start the business care agency. And I would just urge anybody out there who's interested, who wants and is serious on starting a care agency, take advice from Christine and just do what.
So I just wanted to point out that this testimonial was in 2016. Okay, David was able to resign after 1 year of the agency being really successful. They're still going today, and they have worked so hard. I'm very, very proud of what they've achieved as well. So I just wanted to point that out to you. They're based in Slough, like I said. Okay, so that's David and Judy. So this is just some more testimonials as well that we've got for clients that we've helped with their businesses as well. And this is me. I was doing an event in Kefalonia in Greece. It's where my love really came of Greece and Cyprus, to tell you the truth, because it's so beautiful. And it's not far from the UK. I also did a retreat in Fiji. Now, when we get back to some normality, I will start doing retreats again for the business owners in, abroad, rather than just do it in the UK, for example. So, watch out for those videos. Hi, Glory. Hi. I can see, yeah, you should have booked your free coaching with us, because you're one of the prize winners. So congratulations, Glory. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Thank you. So just look out for these. We do have competitions. We also have retreats as well, which I think it's important when you're in business to just come out of your business environment, your office, and go to somewhere nice. And you can still do business, but at the same time, you can also have that time with family, loved ones, or business, and you're in a nice environment as well. So that was David and Judy, Careline Solutions, that gave the testimonial there. And we do boot camps, we do board meetings with organizations. When we were doing live boot camps, we would do it physically, but we are doing them online now because it's more convenient for everybody. Okay. So this is Paul Zuzon, who is director of Riley Care. He's got a nursing agency and he's doing extremely well. Within being with us, he was on his 4th coaching. He's a coaching client. On his 4th coaching with us, his turnover was absolutely amazing. It was 6 figures. And isn't that amazing? And you can have the same. So just talking about the IR35, I'm not going to go too much into it because as a small to medium-sized organization, you can benefit of letting self-employed contractors, personal assistants, for example, or nurses that are self-employed, let them know that they can be, providing they meet the criteria, and you'd need to check this with an accountant because I'm not an accountant, but providing they've met the criteria, then you can, as a small organization, you can be exempt from the IR35 for your self-employed contractors, for example. Providing that you as an organization meet the criteria, that it's not more than 10.2 million turnover, your balance sheet must be no more than 5.1 million, and that no more than 50 employees. So as long as they meet 2 of those criteria, then you should be okay. So how do you get the right candidates? You want to make sure that you've got the right candidates, that they're high caliber, that they're compliant. You want staff members that are ready to work straight away, rather than, you know, having to train them for weeks on end, for example. You want them to have the relevant experience so that when they go to work for your organization, they know what they're doing. They can go in and they can lead just the same as what a senior staff member would do. So that's the type of candidate that you're going to be looking for your organization. But you can advertise, search for vacancies on Indeed. That's indeed.co.uk. So what type of organization can you do? You can do private transportation. You can do CQC, home care services, nursing agency, foster agency, introductory care agency. And that's where you're doing a matching service, where there's personal assistants who are self-employed and they're delivering personal care.